Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Welcome aboard to another episode in the playthrough of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We will be embarking on our second flight of the playthrough, and I was thinking, what is a cool departure point and arrival point for this journey? And I just watched this amazing YouTube documentary about K2 mountain climbers, and I was like, okay, let's check out a mountain. And I decided on Mount Everest. We will be departing from like this minuscule little airport in Nepal, which is over there. And the cool thing is, it's also one of the more handcrafted, detailed runways, so it's probably got some nice detail. We will be taking off here, and also because it is already quite late where I'm at, I don't have that much time, so I will also fly back to it as a destination point. It will just be a little round trip. I think if I look at my phone, Mount Everest, I don't think it's, by the way, really annoying that I cannot remove this marker because it really is obstructing the view quite a bit. Anyways, and I also don't see that much. It's a bit annoying. That's partly because I'm doing it in real life weather and timing conditions, and that means that it's, I think, 5:32 a.m. local time in Nepal. So you can see over here, if you go a little bit more eastwards, daybreak has already started. Not sure where this is, Indonesia or something. There it is already, yeah, a bit lighter. We are just on the cusp of daybreak, so that could provide some beautiful scenery, maybe like the sun rising over the mountaintops. Anyways, but the thing is, what I do need to know is where Mount Everest actually is. Here, what's this? Potala Palace. Because I think, according to Google Maps, it should be somewhere around here. And I cannot really see it. Yeah, this looks pretty high. Maybe it's this one. But yeah. Oh shit, I forgot. I have to put... I will be taking the same airplane. Maybe I will take the Rombbb. It's the same airplane, only it is actually certified for certain aerobatic aerial aerobatic maneuvers. I won't be doing them, but it's like just for a little bit of change. What I should not forget is put it full of fuel and remove the passenger. And we will also be putting our call sign, and let's do... I did a lot of extra reading, again studying almost all day avionics, aviation. I made like this big extract of notes of multiple sources over several days of information that I think is relevant for starting out as a sim player. I will probably put that on some forums. So if I do, I will mention it in the future video, or maybe I will write it in the description, the location, so that maybe it can also help you. I will share that information. But what I learned, amongst others, is that in the Netherlands, where I'm from, the aircraft tail numbers, the registration numbers, starts with PH. So I'm going with PH, and then let's do just Rombbb. Call sign, let's do the same. PH Rombbb. Flight number, let's make it 888, and we are good to go. We are full of gasoline. We cannot change the livery, I think. Yes, but we're good to go. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, that I wanted to see. I don't understand what's happening over here. When I was just here, I saw that. Yeah, how do you call it? That destination, that landmark over here. Now it's gone. Sometimes I feel like stuff is loading in really random. Because that could have been like a marker on our way to Mount Everest. Because if I look on Google Maps, the only thing I really see is that it's also so weird. Now it's this white circle that is like that range circle. We need to get rid of that circle. Here we go. Blend, no, I don't want blends. I don't want IFR, I want satellite. And everything is on for the rest. Landmarks, cities, fauna. Airspace, nav aids. These could also be handy. And fix and RNAV position reports. Let's put them on as well. Or these are quite a lot actually. But let's put that on. This nav aids will help maybe select a beacon that we can aim for. A radio beacon. I somehow have no way, which I find really weird, to remove this big circle over here. Because still stuff is not popping up like it used to. Oh man, so I also forgot to put my clock timer. Let's put it to 50 minutes from now. I find this all a bit annoying, that you want to do like a quick flight and then you jump into you encounter stuff like this. This should be so obvious. Why can't this be disabled? You know what? I will do it another way. I will just put 0 fuel in there and that should give 0 range, like so. And now where the hell was that thing I saw? What's this? It's an airbase. Alright, it's just gone. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw some kind of a place of interest. Let's see if they are on. Landmarks, yes. Points of interest. Be on. Alright, yeah, damn it. Why is everything so tiring? Here is something. Some little airports. What are these? That are radio beacons, something. Ah, that are actually also airports. I would actually be looking for Rombbb airports, not this one. According to Google Maps, there actually is. Ah, that's maybe this airport. Let's check it out. What the hell is this? Ah, no, that's custom. Nope. Why does it disappear? Ah, here it is. Yes, that's Rombbb. Cool, but that airport is not like one of the ones with a star below it, so it's less detailed. for now I am going to go with the star one, but we could land back over here. Let's put this one as destination. Arrival, sorry. Alright, so that's good. So Shambocha is over there. And where is Mount Everest? Yeah, it is in the northeast. That's where it is. It should be around here. So let's just fly to the northeast from Shambocha and see where we end up. And I'm now really not sure whether I'm just mixing stuff up or I will watch it back in the recording, but I am pretty sure that earlier I saw some point of interest over here. Forgot what it was called, Paklo or Flaklo or whatever. But that is probably those points of interest. Those are, I think, items that the developers really enhance the detail of. Just like the London Bridge or whatever. Wasn't this? No, this is just an airfield. So I'm a bit bummed out that I'm missing out on that now. Let's check it one more time. Open filters. Let's do no filters at all or defaults. Like so. Anything popping up? Nope. These are just airports, no points of interest. Alright, I am maybe confused. Maybe it was not here. I don't know. But, anywho, let's put some fuel back in the airplane. Like so. Why is this reset? God damn it. I said 0. Is the rest also reset? Has the rest also been reset? Nope, this is still there. Yeah, so we should be good to go, I would say. Yeah, I think we are good to go. I said weather to real time, traffic to real time. Maybe I was confused with this one, by the way. That could have been. Yeah, that's probably it. But this is not a point of interest. This is actually an airport. Alright, so let's forget about that. I'm just being dumb again, probably. Here we go. We will be en route to Mount Everest. Welcome aboard and enjoy your flights. Right, I'm really looking forward to this. I know this plane can get to an altitude of 14,000 feet. Holy shit. Super dark. Holy smack. I was expecting a bit more daylight, to be honest. Holy shit, we won't be seeing anything. But that makes maybe for an exciting flight. I don't know. Ah, maybe that's just also fog or something. It's 5:45, I would say. In that part of the world, doesn't the sun rise pretty early? I don't know. But let's see, Mount Everest, 1 second. Let's see how high it is. I know it is 8.5 I think 8.5, or what is it? Kilometers high. But let's see how much feet that is. That should be, I don't know, 25,000. It's 8.8 kilometers, and that is in feet. It should be something like 26, 29 actually. Holy shit. 29,000 feet. So actually, that mountain is, yeah, a little bit, like 200 feet or something. Or actually 370 feet. I think below our wait, 14, 28, 29, 400. Yeah, it is 370 feet lower than twice our maximum altitude in the plane. So we will only be able to, yeah, get to halfway up there, but still it would be cool to see the mountain like early in the morning. Hopefully we can maybe have a long distance view and see the sun rising behind it. That would be probably a beautiful scene. So 1 second, I'm putting timer back. Ready to fly, here we go. Hello. Alright, I was not expecting this. This is, by the way, pretty cool. This airplane actually has like a glass roof. That's because you're doing aerial acrobatics in this plane and you're doing loops. You probably need to be able to see the ground when you're upside down. Pretty cool. What the hell is that all about? That is the cockpit. I think it's like still a visual bug. It seems like canopies are missing from planes, and as well as windows, like the plastic in the windows seems to be missing sometimes. But okay, I'm not sure whether that will really be visible in the YouTube video, but in my game in real time it really seems like there is nothing on that plane as regards to canopy or cockpit glass or translucent plastics. Yeah, which is a bit weird. Anyways, we are going to do the checklist. Here we go. And let's keep to all the procedures. Consistency is important. Fuel valve. I can hardly see the fuel valve. Let's put on some light. Open. Brakes. I'm sure they work. I put on the parking brake now. Tick item. Starting the engine. Mixture rich. Alright, carburetor heat, it is on cold, so this is all checked. Prime, let's prime the engine. Oh, that was the wrong one. This is the primer. Alright, checked throttle, open it 1/2 inch. Check. Tick item, a master switch. Put it on. Check. Ignition. Start the engine. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. That's probably because we're so high up. No, it's actually... Oh, I thought it was already running. Maybe that's because we are like at an elevation of, I don't know what it said, 8,000 feet or something. Maybe we need to... I'm at 100% mixture. That was... Yes, that's what we need in this very non-dense air. What's the opposite of dense? Thin air, I would say. But let's make that a learning moment before we continue. Google opposites of dense. Pretty sure it's thin air, but I'm just wondering. Clear, easy, soft. Alright, these are totally different words than me. 1 second, sorry, but I do like these little learning moments. There is no true opposite of dense. Light. Yeah. All right, this is a whole discussion. There's a big discussion on the opposite of dense, but of course high density, the opposite you can always say low density. So that is an easy way around it, but there apparently is not really a straight opposite of high density because, or of dense itself. It depends on what you are describing as dense. And we are describing high density air or dense air. And I think from just my own memory, the opposite will be thin air. And maybe that is the reason that my freaking airplane is not starting. Here we go again. Wait, is the parking brake on? Yes. Here we go. Alright, that's pretty funny. Let's put a bit more throttle. We are full on fuel. We have electricity. Let's prime it a bit better. And let's do this a little bit back. Here we go. Maybe I didn't prime it good. What the hell? What am I missing here? Maybe I've given it too much throttle. Maybe a bit less mixture. Here we go. Alright, nice. I probably had too much throttle. No, it's also that mixture. Too rich. Really goes out. Right, I really have to mind the mixture up here. 70 seems to be about right. Alright, ignition starts. Pick the item, throttle, 1000 RPM or less. We are at 1000 RPM. Oil pressure, it's not really in the green, but as soon as I will make more RPMs, it will run through the green. Tick item. And the last one is my favorite one, that are the lights. Let's look outside. And let's put them on. It's pretty foggy. I wonder whether we will be able to see the mountain actually. I think actually not, because it's just way too foggy. So this could very well end up in a crash actually. But yeah, let's just hope it will not end up like that. So this was the lights. You don't really see it, but it is there over here. Flashing a beacon light, stick item. And then before takeoff we will do that on the runway. So checklist complete. Let's talk with ATC.
Victor November Lima Kilo traffic PH ROM 888 is taxiing to runway 24.
Alright, I don't think there's anybody home on this airfield. And it would be good. I cannot really go into reverse. So how does that work? Because I will be bumping into that guy, I'm pretty sure. Can we ask for a tug? I'm pretty sure we cannot in this little area. By the way, I was curious over here whether we can input a radio beacon to get some. I don't see any radio stations, which makes sense in the middle of the mountains. But it could have helped. With I don't see any beacons actually. Why not? Here's a beacon. Probably it needs to be loaded in or something, but that can help, of course, if I know where we are, with orientation, because we are more or less on hardly any visibility. Where the hell are we actually? I don't even... over here. This is going to be pretty dangerous. Flying in the fog in an area which has mountains that are twice as high as the max altitude of the plane. So this really can end badly. Alright, now I have an idea where we are. We need to go to the left and then let's just take off in south or west southwest direction. What is that? It's like 250 degrees or something. Then we will make a turn to the right and we will be flying northwest in this direction. And I think my best friend over here will be the magnetic compass, if that works at all over here. I assume it does, but for the rest, it is really everybody for itself. I don't see any radio beacons that might help out. And that's more or less it. There's no way to really orientate, at least not for a beginner like me, but whatever. Enough talking. Let's disengage the parking brake and see if we can slowly nice, we can get like this is almost not possible to fly in this weather, but let's try it anyways. I'm mean, if it doesn't work, I will try it again tomorrow after I've had some sleep. And then hopefully the weather, the local weather, will be better. Or I could, of course, just change the weather in game. That is, of course, also possible. But I really like that factor of having real life weather. That's such a cool thing in my book, and I'm not sure why the plane is not moving. Now it is. Right, let's get a bit higher in the cockpit. Right, what's this? I think that would be the runway over here or something. Yes, I think it is. I think this is the, I forgot how you call it. The, yeah, threshold, something. Alright, this is pretty damn dangerous. Should probably think a bit of, about what I'm doing over here. I see nothing. And I have no instruments. Yeah, of course I do have my attitude indicators. I do know when I will be stalling and when I will be banking too much with all these, with like the attitude indicator. We have the airspeed in the, indicator. We have the, then to the bottom left is the turn coordinator, which shows the turning angle, rolling angle, and also whether you're like slipping or skidding. That's the little ball below it. We over here have the heading indicator. That's a gyroscopic heading that should be aligned with the magnetic compass over there. So let's see if that's the case. That one is at 220 degrees and that one is more or less as well, so that's good. Then we have the clock over there. We have over there the altimeter. That's like the altitude meter with 3 dials, one for hundreds, one for thousands, and one for 10,000s. The really small one goes to the counts the 10,000. The big one counts the 100 feet, and the middle one counts the 1,000 feet. Then we have over there the vertical speed indicator, indicating the rate of descent or of climbing. Yeah, which is also pretty handy to know when you're in this kind of weather. Over there is the course deviation indicator that helps when you are hoped in or tuned into a VOR radio station to get a bearing, but I don't really saw any VOR stations around here. I could of course check Google, maybe they're simply not on the map. That could very well be. Although I do think they are on the in-game map. Oh, I don't have internet connection. Hello, I should have internet connection. Alright, what I wanted to say is, yeah, we don't have any radio stations here. I do think they are supposed to be on the in-game map, if there are any. But what is not on this map, which is quite baffling, is their frequency. So if you find a radio beacon, like, here's one. This is like a VOR station. You can, there are actually quite a lot over here. I'm supposed to be able to click on it. No, I think that's the problem. You cannot click on it. It doesn't show you the frequency. So if you want to know how to connect to this radio beacon to use it for your direction, for your orientation, then you actually need to find the frequency online. I do have a website that has quite some cool maps with frequencies, but I find it pretty baffling that nothing is in that respect. is included in this map itself. I mean, they have imported the whole world in amazing detail. They have all the beacons. It would seem a pretty small effort to simply import the frequencies as well. But yeah, maybe that is just me don't knowing the whole story. Anyways, I'm still a bit hesitant with taking off. And that's why I'm babbling so long, to delay the inevitable. Because, yeah, just look at it. How... Yeah, I could just... It really feels like almost I'm in a real plane and I'm about to die, for sure. What I could do is just balls to the ground and just full... Yeah, I have to do full power and... do my thing. Anyways, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I will crash on the runway over here. That's the problem. Because I don't really have a way of seeing the center line, or do I? Yeah, maybe I do. Alright, are we going? I think we will be going. Let's screw it. Alright, mixture. Right, the mixture is totally different on this HUD somehow. I will be putting full flaps. I want to get off the ground as soon as possible. And you know what? Let's just try it. If we don't try it, we can wait, of course, but then we have to wait in real time. And it will probably be quite some hours. Let's not do it. Let's just go full throttle and yeah. Just hope for the best. Here we go. Alright, at 50 I'm going. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ah, shit. Oh, we're still flying. Ah, shit. God damn it. We went through some houses. God damn it. Alright, let's try that again. I will just try it till it works. But somehow it was not like... Yeah, maybe I just went off the runway, but suddenly the runway seemed to disappear. There was like this big decline in the runway. Alright, here we go. Ah, nice! But how is this possible? We are playing with real life weather data. So shouldn't that be... I mean, I don't mind, but shouldn't it be the same as it was? Or did the weather change over there really quickly? I cannot see the weather sections here, that's the problem. Alright, now I do want to play with real weather actually. And I'm not sure, I think the game just... Ah, now the weather I think came in. Yes, here it is again. So it had to load in. Alright, let's just do it again. I will forgo with the whole checklist thing. I know what to do. Here we go. That is 1. That is 2. Let's do mixture 70. Let's do a little bit of throttle. Let's put these on. Let's put the parking brake on. Let's put the steering wheel back. Oh, nope. And let's start the engine. Put all the lights on. Oh, I want this dome lights. Nope. Alright, here we go. Let's just try that again. What the hell was this? No. Here we go. Come on, plane. Oh shit. I did the wrong button. Here we go. Oh. Man, it's even foggier than before. Here we go. Here's the runway. No more kidding around. I will go to the back as far as possible. But I don't think that's very far actually. Jesus Christ. I mean, they have such a big touristic hello. Sure what's happening. I'm stuck. Hello. Holy shit, that's really the backside of the Alright, I'm stuck. Not sure what's happening over here. Ah, no, now it's working. I pressed the brake accidentally. Anyways, they have such a big touristic hotspot over here, like in the world famous. And you should expect maybe a bit better airfield than this, but maybe that's just me. Here we go again. So let's hope for the best. Let's do some flaps. Oh, wrong button. Oh, by the way, I need to get used to doing that with the controller. Alright, we're at full flaps. Parking brake is off. Let's do full throttle. And here we go. Alright, I don't really see that much, I can tell you that. Yes, we're airborne! Woohoo! Alright, let's retract those flaps. But the dangerous part is, of course, that I have no idea where the mountains are. And I also, of course, don't really see them that well. But whatever, we did make it. I'm pretty happy with that actually. Let's just go and get higher up there. By the way, I forgot, I think, to calibrate the altimeter because it's now, holy shit, there's a mountain in front of us. Holy shit. Oh man, I really need to get up there as soon as possible. Holy shit. Right, this is like a suicide mission, tell you that much. Right, we are... The thing is, I don't know where the mountains are. That's a bit of a problem. But I'm just gonna... Yeah, and we also need to go to the northwest actually. That was the idea. And we are now going south, so we are going totally in the wrong direction. But it actually is a good thing. Let's first get some added altitudes, because I think the mountains are in the northern part. So let's just take it easy. I am gonna... Oh, wrong button. I want to trim the airplane. Trimming it now to let it ascend by itself. And then I will be tweaking the mixture setting. And then we will be making our turn to the right. Right, we are going 130. That is, what is 130? That is approximately 140. That would be southeast is what we're doing, and that is not where we want to go. But let's first get some altitudes, and I'm actually also hoping that we can gain enough altitude to simply get over the fog. I'm not sure how high this fog is. Holy shit, this airplane has a totally different vertical speed indicator than the regular 152, the Cessna. It seems a bit. This one climbs way easier. This airplane climbs much easier. Anyways, I am going to go for some throttle adjustments. Here we go. This might be good. Here, this is what I was hoping for. Maybe we will be seeing like a beautiful sunrise over here. It's pretty amazing. This color tone. It's totally surreal. Wow, what an experience. This is really, it looks, maybe if you see this on YouTube, it will be super boring, but this really feels like I'm doing something that is totally unwarranted. Taking a plane in this fog, in the middle of Nepal, in the middle of a mountainous area, and just hitting the air, and it is amazing actually. And I'm really, if we're lucky, we will see amazing views. Not yet, but I have good hopes. Oh shit. Banking a lot. Plane, you can get higher. be going. Let's go in the right direction already. North. And navigation will be a little bit of a problem because I knew where Mount Everest was based on the airport. But of course now I'm not at the location of the airport anymore, so I'm not fully sure what the correct heading is. Can maybe check if I can dial into that airport. Yeah, Kathmandu Center, let's do that one.
Kathmandu Center PHROM 888 is type Cessna 152 6 miles southeast of Victor November Lima Kilo. Request flight following. PHROM 888 Kathmandu Center. Squawk 7217.
Acknowledge.
Squawk 7217 PHROM 888. PHROM 888 radar contact 6 miles southeast of Victor November Lima Kilo 14,300 feet. Altimeter 29.83.
2983. That's an important one. I really have to mind my attitude, the plane.
PHROM 888, please acknowledge. Copy PHROM 888.
29. Holy shit. Holy shit, what's happening? Holy shit, freaking mountain. Oops. Maybe we won't make it after all. God damn it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, I don't think we will make it. Somehow, I cannot rise a lot. Man, these mountains are high. Holy shit. That was such a close call. Man, we really hit the trees over there. And somehow the airplane, not sure what's happening. Ah, the mixture was not okay. This is a lot better. This is what we want. I do think that the oil temperature is a bit high. But okay. I think this should be a good mixture setting. 2983 is what they said. That's this. Holy shit. Are we over? It almost looks like we are over the fog. Ah, no, we're not. Not really sure what that gauge is over there. That's a new gauge for me. Ah, that's the accelerometer. Not really sure what that's all about. It's a G meter. Anywho, we want to get to the north. Let's get to the north. this aircraft is so much more maneuverable than the default 152. It's crazy actually. Let's check the fuel. We're still good. Alright, it would be nice if we could get out of this fog. The idea was to see some beautiful views. Not really working. Maybe there's something ATC can help with. Not really. Alright, let's just fly a bit to the... Holy shit, another mountain. Ah! Woohoo! Check it out! Whoa, I was not expecting that to change that quickly. Woohoo! Check it out! Alright, now Mount Everest, where are you? Holy shit, that was so tense. Check out where I flew. I flew like... That was really, as you say, a pretty big suicide mission. Oh shit. Timer goes. Holy shit, these mountains. Not really sure how high up I am. Because I know that the actual airport itself was already pretty elevated. No? But I assume that the pressure reading we got for the altimeter will take that into account. So hopefully our altitude reading is more or less correct. That would mean we can still climb 7,000 feet more. But it all feels really twitchy over here. Really, holy shit, more, holy shit, no, not more of this stuff. We are going straight for a mountain top over there. Really would like to stay clear of that mountain. I think to the right is the best way. Because there are otherwise more high mountains to the left and less so to the right. I think what I'm experiencing is actually turbulence. Not sure what's up with that connection lost stuff. Because I actually am supposed to have a pretty stable and good internet connection. Man, what a ride. And it's also so cool to know that actually it is now in Nepal this time of day. It's a beautiful day in Nepal apparently. Such an amazing game with that experience that it really allows you to just see what's going on in the world as regards to weather, and is that might very well be Mount Everest, I think, over there. I mean, it looks like the highest. This one is also pretty high. But it looks like a pretty high mountain up there. Man, what a ride in a little Cessna through the Nepalese mountains. And man, was I happy that I actually got out of the fog. Bit of a bummer that first takeoff was like a total crash, but I actually was expecting quite a lot more. And it's a bit weird, but that mountain over there seems to be purple. I think that's like a little graphical artifact. Do I see a really high mountain? That's Mount Everest. That could be Mount Everest to the right. Which one is higher? This one? Or the one over there? Not really sure. It's really turbulent, it seems. That mountain over there is pretty high. Is that Mount Everest? I have no idea. I will be doing one more episode after this one before going to sleep, because I'm now pretty much into it. At the start I wasn't so much, but now that we are actually here, I would like to explore a bit more. Beautiful. This is what I mean with the sun rising and the mountain tops. Pretty amazing. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. And for the meantime, do not forget, as my grandfather used to say every day, always do keep on gaming. See you later.